Okay, and we're live. Give it a minute to see if some more people want to join before I jump into it. Hello, viewer. Okay. Although I will do a little prep work here, because I need to get some images up. Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh, hello, Kel Sheep. It's a crowded space in here tonight, Kel Sheep. That's okay. Who knows? We'll probably have a few more people join. And if they don't, that's okay. I like doing it by myself anyways. This is what I do for fun. Okay, so here's the print. So, let's see. Last time, I fixed this guy, because elf number 5, which is actually elf number 2, the sword did not print at all on the last one, and that turned out to be a little more tricky to fix than I thought. We had some issues with the, negative space on the sword that I had to really work out. But here's what I got printed. I printed this today, and I think it's looking really good. Yeah, I was pretty stoked with how it turned out. Looks really good. I can't wait to paint one up like I did last time with the first elf. So hopefully I can paint that up. I think I'll have enough time before Sunday to paint this up and give it some justice. Let's see. Yeah, I started painting one of the other ones. Oh, thank you. The lighting is very professional. I held my little happy light up and tried to maneuver my phone against a sheet of paper. So I'm amazed I got as good of pictures as I did. Here's kind of what I'm thinking for theme-wise. I was designing them to be almost Japanese, so I decided to go with a Hello Kitty paint job. But I think I'll do one of these to match. But it's tough to paint pink and white. Very difficult. All right. So yeah, I think elf number 5 is totally done. Nothing else to be done with that guy, and that's kind of exciting because those 2 miniatures, I pretty much designed them to be a team of 2, and now I'm going to jump into something slightly different. Elf number 6, when they're going to have different optics and different weapons and such. So let's grab all of these, and I actually made a new collection to put all of these in because I ended up making a lot of these sort of images. So I just made an images collection. Yes, to do that. So pull up elf 6 here. So this is what I was working on before I was able to get the other print going. So I think, yeah, I was posing this guy. We're definitely going to need to shorten this stock up quite a bit. But it's looking okay. He's got a special eye and this sort of cyberware built into his face. No helmet right now. I don't think I'm going to give him any sort of helmet. So right now we're just getting the pose. It looks like the feet are right. That's looking pretty good. It's just the arms that I'm working on right now. Yeah, and it looks like this might need to move this way a bit to really get it into the shoulder, which means, hang on, where's my skeleton? There it is, which means this arm is going to need to move further in. Just like that. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's get the thumb. I think that's looking good. Let's get the thumb into place, which is always such a journey. Such a fun time I have with the thumb always. Oh my goodness, it always ends up looking ridiculous. It always ends up looking ridiculous, and it always ends up panning out. Let's see. It's looking real crazy. Just gonna roll back a bit. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if I can rotate this arm a little bit, or the hand a little bit, to make the thumb posing a little easier. Like so. We'll have to bring this out a little more. I'll have to bring this whole piece out a little more. Like that. But that's okay. Okay, that looks pretty... Well, let's bring it out a little more. And let's bring this in a little more. Like that. There we go. Okay. These fingers are all looking okay, except I probably need to close the grip a little bit. Maybe a little less on that pinky. Like that. Alright, now I get to try the thumb again. I doubt, I honestly doubt that that helped much. Ugh. It always looks just bonkers. It always looks bonkers, and it always turns out fine. Like this geometry here, it makes no sense. Like this has no thickness, which actually means that in the object it's there, but when it prints, it says to print a value of 0, right? So it's there, but it's not. Okay, that looks ridiculous, and it will totally work. Okay. That looks pretty good. The thumb could maybe move up a little bit. Like so. Like that. Yeah, that's good. All right. Now as far as this goes, I'm wondering if I actually, well, let's see. I made this a 90-degree angle. So far this still is conforming exactly to the world axes. So, because I need to make the stock shorter, but I also need to make sure that when I do this, I keep it in line with the world axis, because I'm going to use this one, this gun object, as my new base, right? So I'm gonna, in finished items, I'm going to end up replacing this guy with the shorter version of the stock. Or I could copy this one and put it up here and just size it to get it close to correct. Either way, this definitely needs to be shrunk down a bit. So it looks... Okay, so this is not how I want to do it. I don't want to just shrink it. Let's go into wireframe here and select all of that. Because I should be able to just pull this forward like so. Yeah, that's good. And I can kind of do what I want with this. And maybe even I need to make it narrower for sure. Ooh. Yeah, something like... Need to make it narrower, but I don't want to break... I don't want to break any of this. So I gotta be careful about it. Can't just willy-nilly go around modifying my objects. You gotta think about these sort of things before committing. Not that I always do that. Okay, so this is looking, I don't know why, but this actually got offset. And I'm not entirely certain why. Huh. And you know what that reminds me that I haven't been doing? I haven't been making saves. Oops. So let's make a quick save. And then... Oh, is it just not... Is it just not showing up in... Oh, that is bonkers. Okay. I think... How did I mess that up? How did it get like this? I'm gonna try to Control Z my way out of this. Otherwise I might have to try doing this a different way. I don't know if this will work. That's a lot of Control Z's to do. Not what you want to find yourself resorting to. Not if you can help it. Okay. Okay. So, interesting. I already see that it is off-center now that I'm looking at it. So how did that happen? I might need to just redo this. Unless... Oh, that does seem... That does look correct now. Okay. Okay, now that looks... I don't know what's up with those normals. But, it it's a geometric shape, so I'm not super concerned about the normals. Although, that sword was a geometric shape, so what do I know? Okay, let's try this again. And let's make a save. Okay. Oops, missed one. Okay. So I'm kind of wondering if I want to bring this in, because there's not a lot of like base in the shoulder, and this is really wide. I kind of want it to be narrower. I'm actually wondering if the mirror here is even a good idea. So if I get rid of it, I can then go like this. Yeah, I don't think the mirror is doing me any favors. Let me try, and I have a save, so I'm pretty comfortable doing this. Let's just mirror it. Bring it here. Then kind of recenter it. Okay, that was pretty close. I already kind of like that more. Gives me much more space to fit it into the crook of the arm over here. So let's figure out how to get this geometry to work for me. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of all of this. We'll do that. And then we'll take this. And no, I don't really like that. Oh, okay. I think I have an idea. So let's move this like that. Then we create a sort of a bend to get it back in line. Like this, but it is behaving slightly funny. Oh, I know why. If I put some more pieces in there, that should straighten it out. Okay, so let's grab all of this. Let's move it here. And then I'm gonna move it maybe down so that when I flip it around here, because if I rotate on the x-axis, yeah, see, it cuts into it when it goes into the holding position. I'm not sure if there is a good way to do that with my current configuration. Maybe that's okay. Because if I have it go down any further so that I can fold it in like this, that is going to make it sit super low in their armpit, which is not really what I'm going for. So maybe this isn't a folding stock. Maybe it's just built into it. Let's get these to be a bit more square. just so that I can make head and tails of what it is I'm doing here. And then I'll grab all of this, I think, and we're gonna move it back to there. Not quite that far. We're hiding most of it. Like that. Now that's pretty small. I should probably just scale it up and make it beefier. And then bring it back again. Because I could foresee that not printing perfectly. Not that it needs to print perfectly, but it does need to print successfully. And it will be more likely to do that if it's a little bigger. Okay. That's looking good. I'm going to try to scooch it a little bit this way to get it off of his armor. Check the hand, make sure that didn't mess anything up with the hand. The fingers could probably stand to close a little more to compensate for that. So let's go ahead and do that. Just like that. Perfect. Everything else looks like it's good. Okay, let's hide that again. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. Yeah. I like that. I kind of lost the cool little folding stock piece, but it was just so wide. It was probably 3 times the width of the gun, and the shoulder is just, it can't fit in there. This guy has narrow shoulders. He's an elf. Doesn't have giant beefy shoulders. Crazy. Okay. Now comes a part that I didn't realize I should be worried about putting the second hand on. I didn't even think about that. I was too busy. Hopefully this works out okay. Okay, already didn't like that. Let's make a save. Let's make a save. All right, let's rotate at the elbow. Nice thing is that you can't really tell when the elbow is rotating too much, because it's kind of a tube. So, all right, rotate that a little bit. Rotate it down. Make sure his shoulder's not too messed up. It looks pretty good. And we will rotate this in the Y. Oh, that's looking pretty far away. That's looking really far away. Oof. All right, let's just get it as close as I think I can. And then, oh man, that is quite bad. Which tells me so I can't get his arm there. So the gun is gonna have to move to him. And you shoot, okay, you would shoot with your gun pointed at an angle anyways. You wouldn't shoot it like this. You'd shoot it like this. So what that does mean is I am gonna have to fiddle with this, which I'm not super excited to do, because I just got it sort of working, you know, because I'm gonna need to do this, something much closer to that, which is I'm gonna need to do. Yeah, that's a pretty big change here. But if that's what I got to do to make it work, that's what I got to do. more. Oof. Okay. I can rotate it more. That's okay. Oh man. I could shorten that stock. I mean, at this point, I almost don't need the stock. It's so a little stubby. Okay. Let's hide this for a second. It does kind of look right. It's just that... Let me hide this. Maybe that does work. Let's try bringing the stock in some more. I don't know, let's just try stuff. Oh wait, hang on. I did not grab everything. There we go. Like so. Yeah, some of these poses can be a little tricky. Certainly they can. It's kind of a fun little puzzle though. Okay. Okay, so it's a tiny stock. It's a tiny little stock for babies. Oh boy. I mean, is it worth keeping? It's so tiny. I guess so. I mean, it's not touching his shoulder without it, so I guess it's functional. Doesn't need to be perfectly functional, but I do like my miniatures to, you know, make sense. Okay, hopefully that... Hey, that was almost right. Now it's right. I think. Let's go ahead and hide this. Nope, not the arm. Hide that. Okay. That's kind of weird, but that's definitely not going to print. Okay. Now my big issue, though, is that it's touching that. I didn't really want it to, but it will make it print better if it's touching like that. But I don't, it's really touching quite a bit. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it because it looks right and the arms are where they need to be. Okay, so let's get this hand doing what I need it to do. Gently. There we go. Oh, whoa. There we go. Okay. And then let's bring this up like so. Then I think we can do the fingers. I'm gonna close these fingers a little bit. Like this, just to bring them a little more in line with each other. So that I can grab all 4 of the fingers. Huh. Not quite so much. There we go, okay. Now let's grab these. And close them a little bit. I'm definitely gonna need to do individual fingers now because I can see that this finger, the pointer finger and the pinky finger are really out of line now. Oh, too far. Like that. Okay. Up. Up. And up. Oh, oh, this one needs to go. Close in a bit, thank you. And this one, I should be just using the keypad to do numbers of degrees when I rotate these. That sure would make this easier. Oh. But not always exactly what I was looking for. Hip. Okay, let's hide the skeleton to see how that looks. Okay, so let's ignore the thumb for now. The pointer finger is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right, let's get that dastardly thumb into place. My greatest nemesis of the hand. The dreaded thumb. Ugh, always just so dang ugly. One of these times, I'm gonna make a hand that behaves exactly how I want it to. But it is not this day. Ugh, that's so painful. Ugh. But it will print well. I keep telling myself. I almost want to put in another cylinder just to fill it in. But I'm not gonna do that. It will print in the broad strokes correctly when it comes to little weird things like that. And I always tell myself that more than my viewers. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Uh-huh, yeah, I'm a fan of that. Ooh, I forgot something. I forgot my, my little sight. Didn't I have a sight? Holographic sight for this guy? I swear that I did. Where did that go? It's not hidden somewhere, is it? Huh. It has disappeared. Well, okay. I guess I don't get to use that. I could bring it in again. Which I'm gonna do, because I like it and I want to use it. And I made it, so why wouldn't I? So let's append, I think it's in elf guns. Should be in 41. And then when we go to objects. Ooh, please tell me I named it. Should be like holographic sight or something. Hollow sight. Append. Yep, and it's giant. That's not super surprising. Let's move to collection, finished items. Finished items. Let's bring it down here. Let's scale it way the heck down. Yep. Like so. And it is, oh, perfect. It is right in line with the SMG. I am gonna need to bring it over here, but that's fine. That's just fine. Okay, is that the size I want it? Maybe a little bigger. Bring it up to there. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Okay, let's make a duplicate of that. Bring it back. And then I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna look at its rotation in the z-axis. It's 116 degrees. So if I do 116, should be perfectly in line with that. And then I just got to bring it on over. Bring it down. Like that. Get it nice and lined up. Bingo. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Now let's grab this guy and let's move it to Elf 6 so that I can hide finished items. There we go. Fantastic. That's great. Is there anything else that I want to change before going to the next step? I don't think so. That looks pretty good. Now the only thing is that I'm not 100% on this stock because it's so short again. I almost want to just get rid of it or just make the gun longer. Well, that's the same thing as making a stock, I guess. So that's a skeleton. There we go. I'll leave it, I guess. It does look like it fits. So yeah, I'll leave it. I don't dislike it. It's just I really liked how the other one folded up. But, it's okay. It doesn't have to. It can fold down. Oops. Like that. A little bit. It starts to butt up against that, but... I mean, it can fold up to about there. That's not very useful. All right, we're gonna leave this as is though. Wow, it's 7:38, so I got plenty of time. Let's just get this in line. Oops. Yep, just like that. That should be all I need to do with that. Pull it out a bit. Bring it out a bit. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Bring it out a little more. Like that. Okay, that looks good. Knife looks good. Grenade pouches, that's all good. Legs are looking good. Pose is looking natural and good. Hands are good. Gun stock is acceptable. Oh, his head. He's not even looking through that sight, is he? Well, golly gee, let's fix that. All right, hip. And I need to get the neck into that a little bit too. That actually kind of messes with the cyber wear I had going on. But it does look right. It will help it print. And actually, the gun isn't touching any of the cyberware. Maybe like right there. Yeah, just a tiny bit. But other than that, he's not actually resting his face on the gun. Maybe a bit of his cheek. Nope. Nope, maybe there. That's looking pretty good. Oh yeah. Blam. Okay. So now I think, let's make a save. I think I'm gonna just start on the hair. It's interesting to already have gotten here. So let's get some hair started. So let's pull up my hair items, and I will make a curve, a Bezier curve. Pop over to here. I'll set my taper object as this. I'll set this to object, and I'll set my bevel object to that. And shwabam, lock of hair. Easy as cake. But I have no idea what I want this guy's hair to look like. Just one big ol' swoop of hair. Oh yeah. Huh, he looks kind of like he's got a mohawk. I don't think I'm gonna put a mohawk on him, but it sure looks that way. Let's have 1/2 of his head shaved, and the rest of the hair will sweep to one side. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go with his left side. Will be shaved. So the hair will go this way. Yep. So the hairline is going to be important to get right. Yeah. Like so. I think I need another, well, maybe I don't. Maybe I can rotate this one like that, bring it, nope, I'm definitely gonna need another handle here to get it to do what I want. Oh goodness, oh goodness. I'm struggling. Just like that. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, that's not terrible, but it's not quite what I'm looking for yet. Maybe it's just poking and prodding and getting this hair to make sense. And that kind of makes sense, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. For a start, at least. So let's make another one. Let's bring it back. And I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna bring it forward. Like that. This is interesting. What does the back of this guy's head look like? Is this it? Is it just shaved right there? I think I need at least one, maybe two more strands here. So let's grab both of these. duplicate. Let's do one at a time. Yeah. Put that there. Get that in. Make it look natural. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. Up like that. This is... oh, maybe it's not going. What is up with this thing right here? There we go. Like that. That looks pretty good. I think it maybe needs to hang down more this way. Which would have me do this, I think. No, not quite. This is kind of a tricky one here. It's almost like that. Just pushing and prodding and trying to get this hair to behave. What's going on with this? Can I just grab this point? Oop, nope, this whole thing. Yeah, that. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think that helped a bit. Let's bring this one in too. Okay, yeah, I think it helped to have those two pull a little less. But this one definitely needs to be brought back into the scalp, like that. Okay. Okay, I don't hate that. I definitely need more strands of hair in here to lock them all together, but I think the one that comes behind the ear here will function. Will serve that purpose. So let's grab this guy. Let's duplicate GY. Scooch it forward a bit. That's almost exactly what I need. Almost. Because this needs to tie them all together. Either that, make the end a bit thicker, or I do need to bring the tips of these in a little bit, just to get it to print well. Man, my music has been nice today. It behaved itself last time, and it looks like it's doing it today too, so that's great. And I like it when my music is good. Okay. Alright, there's something weird happening there. Is it? Yeah, let's scale that in. That helped. Oh, there's still something weird happening here. But I think if I do this, then maybe rotate that a bit. That will even out. This one, I think. Yeah, there we go. Well, then I broke the problem I just fixed. We're gonna get this though. Oh, oh. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. That's like the back of his head. That's looking pretty good. Let's start work on the front. Ooh. Nah, no, it's good. It's good how it is. I wonder how much of his hair is falling over his face to the point where he actually can't operate his weapon. But I will worry about that when I get there. Okay, good start. A great start. Yeah. Let's make this bigger. Do a bit more of a jaunt there. Huh. Huh. Okay. That's certainly interesting. There we go, that looks better. This needs to be brought in a little bit. Gotta keep that hairline consistent. It was shaved, so it's very straight where the cutoff is. Okay. This isn't looking terrible. We'll connect that at the face. That'll make it print nice and easy. And then maybe bring it just back a little bit. Actually, let's bring it back quite a bit. Because I need to, I think, preemptively make some room for his hair to be swept out of his eyes. So let's grab this one. Let's duplicate it, because I think that hair strand is done. Oh, wow, that duplicated really nicely. Let's try that again. Well, let's make a save. We're gonna grab both of these. We're gonna get greedy. We're gonna duplicate them both at the same time. Not terrible. Not terrible. Wow, that actually went way better than I thought it would. Okay, yeah, that went really well. Let's just bring this back a bit and get all of these to line up a little bit more. Like so. There we go. Okay, I need a few more. I'm gonna get even greedier. Crazy. And, and I think these ones need to be scaled down. Because as we get to the front of the head, it's gonna start to, okay, I got too greedy that time. Too greedy. And nestle that in right there. As we go to the front of the head, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to make them a little smaller and smaller as we go to get it to look natural. Like that. That's looking pretty good. Okay. Where's... Oh, it is way back there. Huh. Huh. Okay. Not terrible. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think maybe one more of these, which I could maybe just get away with. Whoop! Doing that. Scale it down. Let's try one more. Scale it down. He's got a pretty big forehead. Maybe another one. Okay. Alright, we're starting, I think, to get to the limit. Well, it's kind of actually moving out away from the eye. So I'm actually not really worried about covering his sight line anymore. This is actually working out pretty well. Not that I didn't think it would work out, I just thought it would be a little more finicky than it's turning out to be. Alright, I think that's that. I think if I put one more, it's gonna start to look odd. Alright, my hairline's pretty dang straight. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Man, I didn't think I'd get this far tonight. I'm pretty impressed with how fast I can make these now that I've gotten into the swing of it. So wow, yeah, I think 7:58, so I don't have time to do supports. That'll probably be for next time. Yeah, I'll do supports next time. I'll try to get that. I'll try to get this set painted for my first two L's because I would like to see how that turns out. Maybe I'll paint one in a serious color and then the other I'll do my Hello Kitty version. That sounds kind of fun. I really want to do the Hello Kitty version. It's just it's funny. Yeah, so supports next time. I can't believe it blasted through the hair like that. The SMG looks way different now than it did because of the stock and the sight. The hands look funky as per usual. But yeah, I think that's everything. 7:59, we'll cut it a minute early. Sorry, everybody. I know you want to watch me futz about and start supports. But thanks for tuning in. I do this on Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. Follow me if you like what I do. It really helps me a lot. I'm on my mini factory if you want to support me and get a hold of some of my models. I don't have much on there for now, but it does have my old Kickstarter on there. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.